Welcome back, welcome back. When I say Master fucking Windu has returned, you people better believe me. Bro, so I'm chilling, right? And I'm doing that thing I keep telling y'all to do. Think and look shit up. So, I'm watching my own videos. I'm watching myself learning. I'm watching my videos because I'm teaching. And I keep telling you, I watch my videos and I learn as off myself teaching. You write shit down. Make videos to yourself and don't show them to nobody if you feel scared. But I'm telling you the power of your brain. When you connect to the truth and you start really seeing life and it's not random like they try to make. Nah, this shit is not random, bro. Once you fucking see, once you rip the veil off your eyes, there's no going back. It's scary at first, I'll tell you that. But when you build yourself, when you build your mind and your body as you're going along, and you don't focus on how bad the truth hurts and, oh, what am I gonna do with all? Nah. Just accept it. Find your place. See, that's what the beauty about the truth is. Everybody's got a place in it. Except liars. Now, as I'm watching my video, I'm like patting myself on the back mentally, like, yo, this is some dope shit. Like, yeah, you're right. This is, like, I'm watching and I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what happened in your other relationship. You're talking about this girl, but this shit happened over in this part of your life too. And I'm like thinking of things and stuff, and I'm listening to myself talk about, yeah, man, when you real, don't worry about none of that. They gonna be back, or they not. And that's that, dog. You gotta learn to be comfortable with taking these losses and all of that. So I've been getting comfortable with taking certain losses, or what appear to be losses, right? What I'm thinking is losses. And little by little, everything I keep saying in my videos is coming true. They're calling the phone. And I'm like, what are you doing? I already talked to you about this. Like, what do you want to be, friends? And I'm like, you keep stunting like I don't know the truth. Like, you dipped off for some other bozo. And now, you know that nigga ain't that nigga. And now you want to be friends. When I wanted to be friends, when I ended it, and I wanted to be friends, nobody wanted to be my friend. When that video was like, nobody want to play with me. But now I don't want to be friends. Now I'm stunting. Now I'm doing me. And I'm the sad thing is I ain't even doing nothing. But just, I keep telling y'all, getting better. Raising your vibration. Educating yourself on yourself. Being the best you can be, regardless if you're on a low level. Because you can go to another level once you, get to the best of yourself. That's how it works. Now, as I'm sitting there listening to this conversation as we're having it, I'm in the back of my mind as a Sigma male, laughing my ass off like, yo, this shit is hilarious. Like, I'm going to be cool and calm on the phone and everything. But I can't believe the audacity of this motherfucker. Like, you had your chance, and now you want to fucking... It's a joke, gentlemen. It's really a joke. And, it goes in multiple ways, man. Because I'm sure some of y'all got other issues, like in y'all job, or y'all family members, or y'all girl. There's no way, out of all 15 you motherfuckers on here, there's no way you ain't got problems with one of these motherfuckers like I do. I just so happen to got problems with all these motherfuckers. I'm on some, fucking Nazareth. I'm on that path right now. Everybody throwing stones at a nigga. They dragging me all over the place. Ready to pin a nigga up. But it's funny how all these same motherfuckers that's pinning me up, oh, you ain't good enough. Motherfuckers literally had to tell me that to my face. Oh, you ain't good enough. You ain't do it. And I said, yeah? Alright, I'm out. But now niggas calling to me, nah, you was good enough. It's funny how shit changes, man. And it's like I laugh, but I'm actually mad at it too. Cause I'm like, why motherfuckers be playing like? Which proves my point again. People put masks on. Now, I'm not even gonna dog this chick like that. I'm gonna keep it 100 on some psychological shit. Like I said in the videos a while ago, I don't even know at this point because it's 130 now. So you know, I'm randomly going through these more. Like that's how I watch my videos now. I hit the like videos, and I scroll real fast, and I just stop it, and I hit a video. And every time I be on point, shit be on point. So it's like what I said. Like she's wearing a mask, and I kept telling her this. Like, shorty, I understand you've been through a lot. Like, you're older now. You know what I mean? Like, we're not little fucking kids no more. There's no way you didn't go through some real shit in life. Even if you had a successful life with men, you're not with them right now. So something fucked up had to just happen. And we come from that time where they don't teach us how to get over shit. They just tell you to just go through it and it'll get better. But as they were telling y'all that, I didn't believe it. So I actually like looked things up. Cause you know, like there's things like psychiatrists and psychologists and all these fucking things for all these mental problems. Yet when I was growing up, everything was like looked down upon if you had a problem mentally. And most of the problems people have mentally don't really be mentally. It be emotionally. You be having emotional problems. Because most people never... Where the fuck is emotional camp? Where do you go to control your emotions? Or get taught how to control your emotions? Your fucking parents are supposed to do that. And most parents don't even know how to do it. They beat you. And that's it. Punish you. That's it. Now, I'm not saying those things aren't necessary. But you know what made me realize the difference between being punished or beat and being disciplined? When I got in trouble and they didn't explain why it's better for me to not do what I did. Because if you just tell me not to do it, then you're forcing your will upon me. Don't do this because I said so. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're my mom? You're my dad? Okay, I'll listen, right? Now, what if they're wrong and they send you in the world with that mentality? And those rules get you fucked up in real life, though, when you out here in real life where there's other rules and other ways. This is how real life is. And everybody got a certain way they want to teach their children now. Usually the bad way. My kid ain't gonna take shit. Anybody touch my kid and I'm beating them up and all this other stuff. All this, I let my kid do whatever they want. Dress however they want. Not realizing all these things have psychological damage, emotional damage to the kids. And then we grow up not seeking help, not knowing how to fix ourselves, because the parents that we grew up with, their lives were a little bit easier in certain ways. Like, there was no social media. There wasn't this anxiety to prove yourself to fucking everybody in the world because of a phone. Back then, you only had to be cool in front of your friends, your neighborhood. The further you go back, the less contact people had with each other. So the less social anxieties people had. The closer we get, the more people there are, the more motherfuckers is getting not knowing how to be around it. Why? Because there's no one way. Now everybody's got to have their way. And where's that getting everybody? Now, I'm not saying I know the way, but I damn sure know my father does. I know that. I know that without that Bible and without the other books around, like, you know, the Quran, the Buddha stuff, I know if I didn't study all that shit, I would have lost my mind by myself. And I'd be bitter and lost and mad like the rest of you. Not everybody, but like most people. Most people are lost and mad because they've never learned anything. No one ever stopped to care about them and be like, yo, you know you can let those emotions go, right? You know you can fix that, right? You know you can actually stop thinking about that, right? You know you actually could become normal. And then go beyond that. And you all know it. Maybe not all of you. Some of you come from families and good places, you know what I mean? Some of you are cool, regular people, but I know a lot of the people I meet are fucked up, like I was. And that's why the Lord made me meet you. To show you that, you know, you don't have to waste $1 billion giving your money to all these other people. You can literally fix yourself with a little bit of help and dedication. You chicks gotta fucking stop playing around, man. Yous are ruining your own lives. I'm gonna get on you chicks real quick, man. Real talk. You chicks are wildin' nowadays. Yous really don't understand the fact of, like, the game yous are playing, you're not gonna win. You're ultimately not gonna win. Because life is about peace, ultimately. Let me turn this shit the fuck off. Life is about peace, ultimately, right? And, like, men are built to work hard as fuck for a long time so you can get peace. Yous are not built like that. Not all of you. And if you're not built like that, you really need to stop playing around, because the older you get, the worse it's gonna get, the harder it's gonna get. Then if you have kids, you're fucking screwed, because now you gotta pay for all these other people. And then if you choose a bum ass nigga, it's a joke. You better really learn the reality of how important you really are. So you think I'm about to get you and talk shit to you? No. Do you understand you're the gateway of the future? Do you realize that all of these bad men came through a woman? Yeah. That famous bullshit y'all throwing on face. No man comes to life without. Yeah, all these wicked ass, all this shit we see, all of this. One of you gave birth to this. One of you. Because you chose their fucking father. Make better choices. The world actually counts on you. That's how fucking important you are. Every time one of yous complain about a bad man, blame a woman. Stop blaming men. We can't get here into this world without you. And then, if you choose better men, maybe you'd have better children, and then, you'd have better choices. But I get it. The generation before you fucked yous over. I understand, I get it. They fucked you over. They bred a bunch of dummies and thugs and liars and cheaters, and yous are like, fuck this, I'm just gonna deal with the best that I can. And maybe I could change one of these niggers. No, stop it. Just stop. Just stop the fucking shenanigans. Get with the normal guys, the boring ones. You're the fucking one that's supposed to be fun. You're the one that's supposed to be exciting and let's go here and go there. Why do you think you even feel like that as a woman? I want to go here and I want to go there. And you got all these places you want to go and your ass can't pay for it. Why do you think about shit like that? Because you're the fun one. You're the one that plans vacations. You're the one that looks up all that shit, not us. We ain't supposed to be planning everything. I'm supposed to be getting shit done. Building, thinking, trying to find a way to keep this fucking family together. Keep these wolves away from you. You women need to pull your head out of your ass. Thinking all we're good for is half on the fucking rent. If another woman fucking mentions half on the rent to me, can't be with a man without paying bills. That's like saying imagine if every time a man told you in a text when you're talking to a new dude or on Instagrams or wherever, I don't want to be with no woman that ain't got no pussy. It would just sound stupid. Women be like, yo, why are you even saying that? I don't want to be with no woman that ain't gonna have sex with me. I don't want to be with no woman that ain't gonna have sex with me. Of course. Of fucking course. It's stupid to even say it. We know you're not gonna be with no man with no bills that ain't paying some of your bills, or you know what I mean? If the niggas, I don't know why y'all even think a nigga's gonna pay your bills and not be living in that house. What the fuck is wrong with y'all anyway? Yeah, you pay some of my bills, but you're not living here. What are you, crazy? But the nigga that don't pay bills slam danced you a bunch of times. No, they don't. I was one of them. Who the fuck are you talking to? You're not talking to one of these bozos. This ain't one of these alpha fucking. No, you're talking to a nigga that did this shit. I never pay for pussy. Like, I don't know what you chicks be thinking. And y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm not Mr. Suave. I'm not Mr. Get all the chicks in the world. Because I don't look that good and I don't have that kind of money. But when a man actualizes himself, he knows his level and he plays his level. And that's it. And when you're on your level, you don't. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, I'm not playing. It's a joke. It's a joke. Stop playing around with yourselves. Get help. Talk to each other. Stop lying to each other. Look at each other's lives. It's a fucking joke. And you men, you're disgusting. Because all of this shit is used. This shit is y'all fault. And my fault. I'm a man too, you know. I had my young days. Y'all hear me talking crazy. But it's men. Men fell so bad. And now the tables are just turning. And we're all losing. We're all losing. And we're all going to continue to lose. And I don't know if you, like, most of yous have kids. Everything I'm talking about is all the stuff your kids gotta face. And they're lost. What did this lady show me earlier today? She shows me a cartoon that she found because of her daughter. And it was a cartoon of a 10-year-old that got pregnant. A 10-year-old's watching a 10-year-old cartoon about being pregnant. So, next time you walk past your daughter's iPad, your son's room, make sure you stand next to the fucking thing for at least 30 seconds to hear what the fuck they're watching. Oh yeah, the cartoon doesn't say anything. It doesn't say no words at all. It just shows things. So you might want to keep your eyes open too. You people are pathetic. That's why I say you're unworthy of having children. I never heard a parent until today her saying this to me. And I've been telling my boy this for years. This shit was coming. You believe me now, D? You believe me now? It's here. Oh, I hate being right. You people got kids, man. And you better start watching what they're watching. You better start paying attention and going to these PTA meetings and these school meetings and all this other stuff. You're pathetic parents if you don't. You're not even parents. You're just guardians. You're people that watch over something and you make sure it lives and you make sure it eats and you clothe it, and it's not really your kid. It's not. That's why it doesn't talk to you about anything. That's why it doesn't fucking bother you. That's why you're not its favorite person in the world. Did you know, like, the first idol a fucking child's supposed to have is their mom or their dad? Your kid doesn't even talk to you about what you do. They don't even care. You're a loser in their eyes. You're a loser. You're just a regular person. They can't look to you and ask you about real shit. They look at your job and say, "Well, what can they tell me?" And the saddest thing is, you gave life to them. You're literally their God. And that's what they got to look up to. All love, all praise to the Most High. At least my father left me a book.
The child is told in sum that we, your parents, elders and betters, command you to do what will please us only if you do it spontaneously. And no wonder everybody's completely confused. We go through life with that burden on us. We therefore develop this curious thing. We develop a thing which is called an ego. Now, I've got to be very clear to you what I mean by an ego. An ego is not the same thing as a particular living organism. For my philosophy, the particular living organism, which is inseparable from a particular environment, that is to say, from the universe as centered here and now, is something real. It isn't a thing. I call it a feature of the universe. But what we call our ego is something abstract, which is to say, it has the same order and kind of reality as an hour, or an inch, or a pound, or a line of longitude. It is for purposes of discussion. It is for convenience. In other words, it is a social convention that we have what is called an ego. But the fallacy that all of us make is that we treat it as if it were a physical organ, as if it were real in that sense, when in fact it is composed, on the one hand,